Hi. At Forestwalk, over the last few weeks, we've been focused on the problem of meetings, and in particular, helping through how agents can help with the mechanical, repetitive things that can keep meetings moving quickly, making sure everybody is on the same page, making sure that we actually are understanding each other, and also relieving product managers, engineering managers, other leaders in these calls from some of the mechanical things that we know it's helpful to do in meetings, but take us a little bit out of focusing on the actual work at hand and the actual focus of whatever we're trying to decide in the meeting. And so to that end, we've been working on a prototype which we're calling Cedar. This is what it looks like when it joins a call. This is it running in the web browser, but it can also join and screen share in like a Zoom or a Google Meet. It's an agent that can listen in real time and try to help us with the meeting. So, for example, if this was a daily stand-up, I might say the decision that we've made is to hire our first founding engineer. And that's going to help us speed up our work, and it's going to be really helpful for our team. But that's blocked on me because I need to get the job ad up. I'm going to have to write it. I'm going to have to get that up on the website. So I'm going to be working on that today. So that's going to be my main focus today. By end of day, getting the job ad posted and live. And so obviously, that's more useful if you're in a situation where you have a whole team in a meeting and just making notes for me by myself, not as useful. But the idea here is automating some of that that work that is a good practice to kind of screen share and make sure we're all on the same page about what everybody is saying around decisions and other key things that are coming out of a meeting. So we've been experimenting around that and what kind of capabilities we can build that we find useful and that other teams can find useful for their meetings. Because on our team, we track work more so in Linear, which is our place that we track development tasks, rather than in a Google Doc, which is what Cedar's notes are being backed on here. Over the last few days, we've been prototyping, integrating the ability for Cedar to also make changes to Linear. So I could say, hey, Cedar, please open Linear. And it can go in and get integration to do a live view on our Linear board. And so we can make changes and they'll show up here. And also if we say something in the meeting where Linear is going to need to get updated based on what we said, then the agent can do that for us. For example, I can see here that my top to-do is to do a pass on the demo video, which of course I'm doing right now. And so I could say, I see that this CED 260, the one about the demo video, move that to in progress. So let's get that moved over. And I also see that the issue where it's talking about this new thinking indicator at the top of the in progress, I've actually finished that now. So I could say to Cedar, please move that CED 274, the one about redesigning the new thinking indicator, please move that to done because it's finished now and it's not in progress anymore. And so the idea here is not that we're going to all start using Linear by voice, and that's a more efficient way to use our project management tools. But that there's a whole bunch of just kind of mechanical things that we do in our meetings. That this mode of voice in, especially when we're already having a voice conversation anyway, and having the agent do kind of busy work for us in these meetings, can kind of level up the baseline project management, the kind of housekeeping and things that we know benefit from having happened, and sometimes they slip through the cracks or even just distract us from our meetings, that they benefit from being done automatically. So we're doing a bunch of experimentation in this space. If you're a leader and you find that your meetings leave something to be desired, either they're not moving as quickly as you would like, maybe sometimes your whole team doesn't necessarily leave on the same page, especially in some of those cross-functional meetings where you don't necessarily get as much value for the time as you would like, or any other problem or frustration around meetings, we'd love to hear about it. You can book time to chat on our website, forestwalk.ai, or reach out to me, whatever way is convenient to you. I look forward to hearing about your problems and sharing what we're working on next. Thanks.